Jen.
And I'm Melissa, and today we have a strawberry freeze recipe. So if you've got extra strawberries in the garden, it's obviously time to start picking those strawberries.
You pick, they pick. They're
Right,
all ready.
wherever you get them. If you get them from the store or from your own garden, we've got a great recipe for you, and hopefully people are having an abundance of them. It hasn't really been the ideal growing summer.
No, it hasn't. But don't you find when you do go out, you just end up with so many strawberries?
Right.
You just can't resist them. And that's like, what do you do with them?
You can only eat so many in the garden.
That's right.
You know.
So this is a great recipe.
It is. It's a great recipe. It's very easy, very few ingredients, and it's fairly simple to make, and it just requires a little freeze time, and then you've got a great dessert. So the ingredients that you need for this will be some Chips Ahoy cookies, and you only need 12 cookies. We actually bought the whole package because
we'll eat 'em.
Yeah, exactly. You know they'll get used. You need 1 package of cream cheese, and it should be softened. So we've got that here. 1 can of frozen berry juice concentrate, and when I was at the grocery store, I found some strawberry breeze, and I thought because this is strawberry freeze, that would work well.
Okay.
And it should be thawed. 1 cup of crushed strawberries, so we've got our fresh strawberries, and we'll just crush those. 1 tub of Cool Whip, and then 1 cup of strawberries that you cut into half, and that's actually used as a garnish that you'll put on after the dessert freezes and sets up for a while. So.
And sugar.
And some sugar, exactly.
1 cup of sugar.
Right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take the cookies out, and you can help me do this. And it's a little different than, other recipes where you might use cookies as a crust. You don't crush these up, you just actually just lay or arrange the cookies, and I should mention too, you need the springform pan. So you just want to arrange the cookies on the bottom of the springform pan, and they will act as your crust.
And they say 12?
They say 12, but hey, if we need more than that, that's okay. And I would recommend, I know they have the chewy kind. I would probably recommend not going with the chewy kind just because it is the crust.
This is the crust.
You want it to set up, and the chewy kind may get too moist.
Yeah,
I thought about that too, if we want to break some in half.
Well, what I'll do is maybe get some of these strawberries cleaned and going while you're doing the rest.
Finishing with the crust. That is great.
My little
strawberry
little thing. Everyone teases me about this. I know a spoon
They're
works
just envious.
as well,
That's why they tease you about it. So
it works though.
It does. It works really well.
Now, should I leave some of the greens on for the garnish, or?
Well, the first cut that we'll do is actually the crushed one that goes inside.
So take
and
them
we
out.
can cut the garnished, or the ones for garnishing, in probably at the end of the recipe.
Okay.
And that would be something that you wouldn't even need to cut, right away if you wanted. You could just wait until after they're frozen.
Okay.
So we've got the cookies arranged on the bottom.
So you've got as many in there as you can. You broke them up
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I do have 12. The 12th one I just did break up a little bit to kind of cover the bottom of it. And obviously you've got some gaps, but because it is a frozen dessert, it should set up just fine.
All right.
So why don't we
I'll just cut some of these up, and then we're going to crush these.
Right. And I would recommend, as far as crushing goes, once you've got them cut, you maybe just want to, put them in a Ziploc bag and just, crush them by hand in there.
We'll just maybe do a few at a time because my bag's kind of small.
Okay.
And we'll just keep adding to them.
Okay, so maybe we'll just take a quick break and come back and get ready to put our strawberries in.
You are awesome.
Passionate.
Innovative.
Selfless.
Dedicated.
Caring.
Courageous.
Brave.
Giving.
Strong.
Amazing.
You are our community heroes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you've done for the Lakes area.
This message is brought to you by Leighton Broadcasting. We are so thankful for all the community heroes giving of themselves to get us through COVID-19.
Hi, I'm Tracy from Cabinets Plus. Are you in the process of remodeling your kitchen, bathroom, laundry room, or mudroom and aren't quite sure where to start? We do all of these areas here at Cabinets Plus, plus so much more. We are here to help you with your project from concept to completion. Stop in at our new showroom or call 218 234-0042. Cabinets Plus. Cabinets plus so much more.
We've got the strawberries in the bag and they're pretty well crushed. We've got some juicy strawberries on hand here. So the next step, then we'll just set the strawberries aside for a second, and you want to take the cream cheese then. And again, you need 1 package or 8 ounces. And I just bought the regular. I'm sure if you wanted to use the light or fat-free, you probably could do that, but that's up to you. And then you need 1/2 cup sugar. And we just, once we get that in there, we just mix them together.
So you want me to blend this together then?
If you want to do that, we'll let you mix it. And just want to make sure that it's well blended, so you get it
Hopefully this will be
pretty
soft enough.
smooth.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, good.
It's okay.
And once it's pretty well blended and you can just watch, you just want to gradually add the juice concentrate.
Do you see them?
What's that?
The cream cheese is, make sure it's very soft. For a while there, it was all
A little clumpy?
Yeah, it was all in the beaters. I'm like, oh, I'm not blending anything. But that didn't take long at all.
Pretty good.
Good.
Okay.
I love having a bowl with a handle, doesn't it?
I know, it's nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'll add a little bit.
And then I'm going
And
to
then
blend
if you
it up
want to
again.
continue to blend, it's a little chunky, but that's okay.
Okay. It should all blend up.
Yeah. So you should have probably kind of a cheesecake consistency, I
Yeah,
would
I
think.
think so. Smells good.
It does smell very good. Whoa.
I think what I'll do is just kind of beat the sides down here
Okay.
too a bit, just because
And it gets pretty soupy, so
Does it ever?
keep that in mind, which is obviously why we
it
freeze
needs to be
it.
frozen.
But when you add the Cool Whip, that should thicken it up a
Okay.
little bit too. So.
Yeah, it's pretty soupy. All right. Just blend that up a bit more.
And then we'll add the strawberries, and these, if you use the mixer, you probably want to do on low, or else you could stir these in as well.
Okay.
So,
Do you want me to blend them in or stir
you know,
them
if we blend, I think if you
Just do
use the
low.
mixer and just go on low, it's probably okay. And then some of those bigger chunks will be broken up a little bit too. So, let's get a chunk of strawberry here. Looks good. Okay, let me use our.
And we're going to put the Cool Whip in as well? Okay,
You
so
put the
everything
Cool
goes
Whip in, and this, you actually just want to use a wire whisk then to mix this all until it's well blended. So obviously you want to make sure the Cool Whip has thawed before you. It should make it nice and fluffy.
I should have a wire whisk kind of in that drawer
Okay.
there. I need to get all these little strawberries out.
They stick to everything, I know.
Sticking.
Okay,
All right. Did you find it? If not, can we even... There it is, yep, under, keep going underneath.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, stir carefully. It's
Okay.
getting full.
Sure, you make me do this. You'll
I
have
do the easy
strawberry stuff everywhere.
And then once this is done and all mixed up, that's when we pour it on top of?
Right, then you pour it on top of the
Okay.
cookies,
I'm
or
gonna switch
spread
spots
it. You'll
with you.
probably be doing more spreading on top of the cookies.
Okay. So we probably should put this, do you think, on a little plate or something? Will it leak through it all, do you think, or no?
You know, I would hope not, but you never
play it
can
safe.
guarantee. Yeah, right.
Okay.
And you do want to, then after that, you freeze it, and you should freeze it for at least a couple hours, and you'll be able to tell if it's set up well or not.
Okay, we'll do it that way, just so we don't have a mess.
Yeah.
Looks like cotton candy.
It does. It looks really good. I could probably pour this into a bowl and
No
just eat it
kidding.
myself, but it'll be good.
With a little chocolate drizzled on a plate.
Could do
and
that.
A slice of that.
A little presentation that way. And you know, the nice thing about this is if we actually have a hot day this summer, because it's a
Yeah.
frozen dessert, it would make a good,
Great dessert.
yeah,
wouldn't
if
it?
you have a barbecue, or maybe it would be a little difficult to take to a picnic, but if you're having a picnic at home, it would work well. Just want to
Well,
make
it's
sure.
nice too, because again, you can prepare it ahead of time, stick it in your freezer.
Right.
And, you know, you're set.
Oh
ahead of
yeah.
time.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. You know, you wouldn't have to necessarily have it tonight. You know,
No,
you
yeah.
could have it if you make it and prepare it for the weekend or something like that.
You can put it away.
Right. I just want to make sure I get all those chunks of whipped cream in there. But it's pretty smooth,
Yeah, is it ever?
and the strawberries are crushed, and
And even if they're not, I think that would just add to the taste.
yeah,
you know,
have a
to
little
get
fresh strawberry bite in there.
A little mouthful here and there.
Okay. Got some strawberry chunks on there, but that's okay. All
Okay,
right.
so you're just going to pour that in.
Yeah. Pour that over the top.
It makes a lot.
It does. It's going to be almost to the
Spread
top
it
of the
out.
springform pan.
So that
And
way-
obviously we're using this springform pan, so when it is frozen, you can
You can
take
just
the...
get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be monkeying with trying to get it out
No.
of a regular pan. I mean, I suppose you could
You
if you don't
probably
have
could,
one,
and
but
then just cut it into, squares or
Squares.
something like that.
all right, you think that's good enough?
I think so. Looks pretty good.
All right.
So then at this point, like I said, you just place it in the freezer.
Okay.
Probably want to freeze it for at least 2 hours, if not 3 hours. When you take it out, take the sides off, and then you come back, and the picture's got just a heap, basically, of the
Yeah.
fresh strawberries on top. So if you want to, cut some into halves, maybe some into some bigger slices and things like that, go ahead and leave the greens on or the stems on too, just to give it
You could
a
even
look.
serve it with a little bit more whipped
Oh
cream
yeah,
on the side. And
or a cookie stuck into a
Yeah.
slice or something like that.
that would be
But-
perfect.
So it's a good, cool dessert recipe for the summer. So we'll maybe go and stick it in the freezer. And
Great way to use those strawberries.
it is.
When benefits aren't an option, Lend a Hand Up offers you new ways to extend help and hope to neighbors in medical crisis. When times are hard, extend a card. Forward gift cards with a personal message to families through Lend a Hand Up. Ease the hurt, buy a shirt. $10 from every shirt you purchase will go directly to a family in crisis. Shop youth and adult t-shirts, including Sport Tech athletic gear. Multiple sizes and colors, all under $20, which includes shipping. Select a family to help at checkout. To uplift, make a gift. All online gifts made through Lend a Hand Up are boosted 20% and go directly to the family fund you select. Learn more about the Help and Hope campaign at lendahandup.org or call 701-356-2661.
Lakes Transit. We're your safe and local transportation. Affordable service at $1.50 per ride for passengers of all ages. We offer rides Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 10 to 2. For your next ride for yourself, a friend, or your family, call Lakes Transit 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride.
Don't forget, this week in DL, it's the Water Carnival, and Melissa and I will be hosting a special event that's going on down there.
Yeah, that's right. We'll be judging the chili cook-off. So they
Yeah.
apparently think we're qualified to judge the chili cook-off.
I
so
love chili.
I do
Not
love
really.
chili. So I'm excited for it.
Good.
I know that I've never actually been to the chili cook-off, and I'm kind of
neither have
ashamed
I.
to admit that.
I've been to a few things, but that was one event I
we
hadn't been to.
yeah.
But it's down at the pavilion.
And it starts, the actual chili cook-off starts at 9 o'clock on Saturday.
And the contestants will actually be cooking their chili on their own
On their-
grills or on their own, whatever
exactly.
they bring.
I think they're each, my idea is that they'll probably each have their own booth.
Yep.
And be working on their chili until 11:30 when the judging happens. And
That's us.
We're judging, and along with some other
Yep.
local people, and I shouldn't say local because maybe some non-local people as well.
We don't know who's judging.
But we're excited to do it.
Yeah.
So they've
And then
got
at noon,
Right.
the chili will actually go on sale for people
to sample and
sample.
taste. And I think there's just going to be a lot of fun things in addition to the chili. They'll, have music down there, and
That's right.
you can sit around, and there's also, they're having a Best Chili Award, a Best Salsa Award, which is something they're doing this
Yeah,
year. And
that's
then each of the chili contestants can kind of decorate their booth, so
Yeah,
they'll
that's
have a
right.
Best Booth Award as well. So
And then
that,
the People's Choice Award.
and
which
People's Choice, right.
will be the last one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's on Saturday, and then on Sunday is the
right.
big parade, and we've ordered nice weather for that, so you can
Yes.
you're guaranteed
come
that
out.
it'll be nice, maybe hot, but
That's right.
I think I'm ready for a hot day now. So
I am.
so we're looking forward to that. I think it'll be kind of nice, and it's an exciting event that takes place in Detroit Lakes every year and brings lots of people
It's
in.
fun for everyone, the
It is.
family. It's
All
great.
ages.
There is also the website, which is where we got the information from. It was www.dlwatercarnival.com, and it does have the list of the schedules of
For the
all
entire
events.
week.
That's right. What's going
Exactly.
on, when and where, who to contact if you needed more information. So the website's done very nicely. Great information.
So come out and join us
Yes,
at the
please
Water
do.
Carnival. So we hope that you have a great week and enjoy this nice weather that we finally are getting, and we, definitely deserve.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can use that strawberry dessert recipe and enjoy that as well. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jen. This has been Tastefully Home. We'll see you next week.